On 7 February 1921, the British colonial government deposed the Emir of Zazzau Aliyu ɗan Sidi. Hello and welcome to Today in Nigerian History on Tarihi TV English. I am Modi Rabiu Kwadabi. Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi was deposed following allegations brought against him by a European missionary, Dr. Walter Miller. Aliyu ɗan Sidi was the first Emir of Zazzau installed by the British colonial administration. Dr. Walter Miller was a member of the Hausa mission, which arrived in northern Nigeria in 1900 to evangelize among Muslims. The missionaries initially sought to establish a base in Kano, but Emir Ali Baba prevented them. In March 1902, the Emir of Zazzau, Muhammad Lawal Kwasau ɗan Usman Yero, submitted to British rule. However, in September of that year, he was removed by the British resident in Zaria, Captain Abadi, on accusations of plotting against the British. The High Commissioner of Northern Nigeria, Sir Frederick Lugard, then asked the British-installed Sultan of Sokoto, Attahiru II, to nominate a new Emir of Zazzau. Consequently, Lugard appointed Aliyu ɗan Sidi on 7 April 1903. With Zazzau now firmly under British rule, Dr. Walter Miller insisted on being allowed to operate within Zaria city. In March 1905, Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi agreed and allocated land at Durumin Megarki, while Miller established a school and a dispensary. However, 2 years later, when Miller conducted the first Christian baptism in Zaria, the Emir petitioned the British authorities to remove Miller from the city. The request was denied, but from that point onward, open hostility developed between the Emir and the missionary. Dr. Miller attempted to turn Lugard against the Emir but failed, as Lugard consistently prioritized administrative stability over missionary interests. It wasn't until May 1920 that Miller found a more receptive audience in the new governor of Nigeria, Sir Hugh Clifford. Miller submitted an 18-page petition accusing the Emir of 20 crimes, including murder. Miller alleged that the Emir ordered the beating of individuals who refused to provide unpaid labor on his sugarcane plantation, and that they were detained without food until they died. As a result, Governor Clifford instructed the Lieutenant Governor of the Northern Provinces, Mr. Herbert Goldsmith, to summon the Emir to Kaduna and warn him to cease such actions. The Emir denied all the allegations. He also warned the British authorities that the only way to ensure peace in Zaria was to remove Dr. Miller and other missionaries from the city. Upon his return to Zaria, Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi began reversing decisions taken by European officials. For example, he reinstated the Maga Takarda, who had earlier been removed by the Zaria district officer. Governor Clifford responded by ordering the Emir's detention in Kaduna, pending an investigation by Selwyn Greer, an official sent from Lagos. When news of the Emir's detention reached Zaria, his enemies and potential successors reportedly came forward with further accusations against him to the British authorities. On 27 January 1921, Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi appeared before Selwyn Greer. He denied all the allegations in Miller's petition, as well as the corroborating testimonies from Zaria. The colonial administration, however, remained unconvinced. Consequently, on 7 February 1921, the British colonial government formally deposed Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi after 18 years on the throne. He was given a choice: lifelong exile in Angpa in present-day Kogi State with an annual pension of £100 or transfer to Lagos to stand trial for alleged homicide. He chose exile. On 28 February 1921, the British appointed the Magajingari Alhaji ɗan Yero as the new Emir. 3 months later, Sir William Frederick Gowers was appointed Lieutenant Governor of the Northern Provinces. Gowers was a strong supporter of indirect rule and a known opponent of missionary expansion in Muslim areas. He reopened the investigation into Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi's case. The inquiry revealed that Dr. Walter Miller had fabricated the accusations and that witnesses had been coerced into perjury by the Zaria district officer Bing Ho. The witnesses were actually prisoners who had been promised release in exchange for false testimony. Gawaz arrested the Zaria notables who testified against the emir and charged them with perjury. Other witnesses subsequently confessed that they had been compelled to lie. At the time, Governor Clifford was on leave in England. When he returned to Nigeria in December 1921, he found two contradictory reports on his desk. One justifying the emir's deposition and another completely exonerating him. Both relied on the same set of witnesses who had given conflicting testimonies. Clifford realized that Emir Aliyu ɗan Sidi had been unjustly deposed. However, reinstating him would have caused the colonial government to lose face among Nigerians. To counter rumors in Zaria that the deposed emir might be restored, Clifford instructed the new emir, Aliyu ɗan Yero, to organize a Daba in his honor, signaling clearly that the government stood firmly behind him. For more stories on the major events that shaped Nigeria's past, follow Tarihi TV English on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok.